What's up, guys? Scott here again with another knife review. Today we're going to take a look at the Kershaw Cryo knife. So they've got the Cryo and the Cryo 2. This is the first Cryo, just a little bit shorter version, but let me tell you, this thing is a pretty sweet knife, so let's get her started. First thing, this is an assisted open with a frame lock design, and the assisted opening works amazingly. So just throw it up there, close it. Got easy one-handed operation as well. There you go. The blade is made of 8CR13 MOV steel, so it's a good strong blade, and it's good steel for the price. You can pick these guys up for around 27 bucks is what I saw it on online for today at Cabela's.com, and heck, they're a little more expensive usually, so you could probably pick it up even cheaper. The handle is 410 stainless steel, and both the blade and the handle are coated in a titanium nitride, so that'll help with some abrasion resistance. The blade length is 2.75 inches, and the overall length is 6.5 inches. And the closed length is 3.75 inches with a weight of 4.01 ounces. This guy's got a 4-position pocket clip that sits nice and low in the pocket. And so you got all your positions there, so you can pick if you want blade up, blade down. I always go with blade down. I've had knives go off in my pocket more than I care to admit, and that makes me really not like blade up knives. So this is pretty cool because you can have the blade down. So now to end all the technical stuff there, I'm going to put this thing through a torture test and see just how well it does. All right, guys. Now for this knife's first trick, we're going to see if it can shorten the U.S. tax code a little bit. All right, let's see how she does. Oh yeah. Oh no! Failed. Got stopped in Congress. So the knife's sharp, it'll do the job. The user, however, is maybe not quite as sharp, so yep, I might not have it sharpened on one spot of that blade. So just so you guys know, I've actually had this knife for about 7 years, and so that's definitely not the factory edge that's on it. I thought I had a pretty good edge on it, but I might have cobbed up a little bit. But anyways, you guys know that it can cut and it can hold a good edge. So what we're going to do first, after seeing how it can cut, we're going to run it through an antler test to see how well it can keep its edge. And then we are going to see how deep we can knock some holes in this cedar block, see if we can mess up that edge a little bit, or that tip a little bit. So stay tuned. All right, guys, first and foremost, before we do something stupid, we should always make sure we got our safety glasses on, gloves on, whatever protective gear we need, so that way we don't get hurt and we can continue doing stupid stuff and having fun. All right, what can it do? Okay, I hammered that boy pretty good. Let's see how it did. Okay, let's look at the blade. See if there's any. I don't really see any chips out of the blade. Let's see if it cuts still. Let's destroy the U.S. tax code a little bit more. Doesn't cut quite as well, but it's still got some good sharp segments of the blade that didn't get hit. All right, guys, now who doesn't like to smash stuff? We're going to see just how deep I can dive this bad boy in through this clay and see how well it sticks into the wood. And hopefully I don't kill myself in the process. All right. 3, 2, 1. Well, we busted out the middle. And she stuck in pretty good. Let's see if I can bend this blade a little bit, or see if it holds up. Oh yeah, she held up just fine. Look at that. Not a bend on it. Beautiful. Let's stab it a few more times for fun. Nice. Well, that was just entirely too much fun. I even woke up my kids in the process, so that's fun. Alright, so let's take a look at this knife right here. It did not really suffer any damage to that tip at all. So, I guess that is the reputation of having the Hinderer design. I forget the guy's first name, but Hinderer the designer, he's known for making knives that are just absolute tanks. So it is definitely standing up to its reputation so far. So now I've got one more trick up my sleeve. We're going to see how much fun we can have. Mostly because I like seeing stuff blow up. Alright, let's do it. Alright guys, who wouldn't want a cold beer on a nice warm day like this? We're going to have some fun. Oh yeah, slashed right through it. Let's see how it stabs. Let's take a closer look at that carnage. Oh yeah. Look at that. I'm not gonna lie guys, that is way too much fun. Now one more little abuse test. We're going to see if we can cut this thick plastic. This is for a sprinkler system. Let's see if this bad boy will cut through. Oh yeah, there we go. Bam, look at that. I would say that is some hard plastic. So let's see what all that did to the blade. Alright, after that cut, we're going to see if this blade is still strong enough to take down Obamacare. Maybe. It's going to have a hard fight. Oh man. Depends on what part of the blade. So, there's obviously become a couple little dull spots on it, but overall, that knife is still pretty darn sharp. So that's pretty awesome. I'm impressed with how that held up with those abuse tests. Alright guys, so for just a final little opinion on this knife, it is pretty excellent. You know, it is strong. It definitely held up well. So it definitely, for its name's sake, being a Hinderer designed knife, it really held up for its name's sake. These knives are known for really being able to take a lot of abuse, so that's pretty awesome. The size, it is a little bit smaller, you know, the 2.75 inch blade, so a little bit smaller than I like, but it's not a big deal. The small blade doesn't make it any less potent or any less excellent. Now I do have one stink about this knife that it's kind of unavoidable for me here. In my opinion, it is not very comfortable to carry when you're carrying it in jeans. Reason being, either way you have it, you have something, either the assist or your little knobs here, sticking you in the hand if you are wearing jeans or a tighter kind of pants. So you definitely notice that it's in your pocket. It's relatively heavy, so it'll move around quite a bit, and the thumb studs, they really just kind of can scratch your hand a little bit. So that is my one qualm with this knife. I still carry it around plenty of times, but it is not my main carry by any means, and that is one reason why. But the rest of the knife, besides the weight and the carry comfort, the rest of the knife is excellent. Strong blade, strong handle, all around great knife. So hope you guys enjoy, and we'll see you next time. I'll probably be in the garage next time because I got banished for waking my kids up. So